Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question. Susan called in, and she was on her way to work and didn't have time to stay on the line, but said, please ask Fred what I can put down to keep cats out of my beds.
Okay. It's going to be difficult under any conditions, but the one thing I would start with is, as one of our backers here is Bonide, they have a product called dog and cat repellent. Now, I've not delved into the label, but it is probably an odor recommendation.
Yeah, it's the actual name of it is Go Away.
Okay.
And they call it Go Away rabbit, dog, and cat repellent.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Now, that kind of thing is on the market, and I have not used it, period. But I would imagine that it's very good as per Bonide products. Then, to come from just basic experience, a couple of people have had luck with one, cats don't like citrus smell. And I know of a particular lady, and then others by recommendation have, when they peel an orange, they'll throw the orange peels around in the garden, here, there, to keep cats away, and it has worked. And then another, if there is a specific area where the cats go, or more or less a specific area, chicken wire under the mulch. Now, chicken wire is flexible. Cats don't like to walk on unstable things. So as it kind of rolls along, and you don't even want to try to absolutely straighten it out, you just put a little bit of mulch on top of that, and they will generally stay away. So between flat-out chemistry of today's making, citrus hulls that I know to have worked, and then in a specific area where they habit and create problems, the chicken wire will work quite nicely. And then several of my clients have had other attitudinal things, but we'll just leave it alone at that.
Well, the thing is, too, Fred, it might be a combination of all three at different times because they sort of adapt.
Yes. This is a common thing. It doesn't seem to matter what animal it is. They will get used to an odor, a bangle hanging for reflecting light, you banging on a pan. It's all, let's just say after a certain number of tries, they find out it's only an indication of possible danger. They'll go right on by it. And that's when I start giving critters much more credit for their abilities when they can outwit a human by going up to something 3 or 4 times, finding out it's only an implied danger, and they just go right on by it.
Don't even get me started with squirrels. Okay. Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com